Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm Kel McDonald. I make comics you can read at kelmcdonald.com.
And I'm Grace Moore. I hang out across the internet under the name Bone Crusher Jink.
Grace, last week, a small child killed us.
Yeah, we ran into some inexplicably cockney, horrible children.
I have learned, we have to re-talk to the child.
Oh, no.
Because I tried to redo the dialogue we already did, and learned that, it's gonna keep going. So
I guess we gotta go and slap this child.
no, I think we should not slap the child because that's how we died last time.
We dislodged a blood vessel from slapping a child too hard.
Smells like spoiled meat, curly dairy, a human being decomposed. Let's talk to Kuno.
Gross.
Kuno's got this!
Ugh, this horrible kid.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Why are they British?
I mean, they're all British.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Hey kid, a word, police business. Moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. Grace?
A moment of your time, please?
Can't talk, pig! Shit's coming up strong! Throwing rocks!
He's throwing rocks.
How did he know we were a pig?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Well, let's do drugs with him.
Juicy what now, or never mind?
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
The kid is on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow, sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck?
You shouldn't,
Kuno.
Kuno,
Know what
that's-
a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Okay, Kim, what should we do? Our kids, you kids' siblings, kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. I have questions for you.
Well, us trying to take the initiative here didn't turn out great last time.
Well,
It was
specifically hitting him killed us.
Yeah.
So, what do we want to
So,
say?
so Cam, what you thinking?
We shouldn't
Balls in
do
his court.
anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
City
The language
kids?
these kids are using. Pure, unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay, so Kim is not going to help us in talking to the children.
Are you kids siblings? Because I
in the
feel like
chat,
introducing yourself with "I'm not a narc" is a bad idea.
We have in the chat someone asked, how did a kid kill us? And the answer is we tried to punch him and we failed the rolls, so then we had a heart attack. And then we have wise
It's just that easy.
All right, so do we want to ask, are you kids siblings, or say we're not a
Yeah,
narc?
let's see what happens. Let's see if we can turn these kids against each
What are
other.
you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
That's the opposite of what we were asking.
No, that's not what we're asking. Okay, so do we want to say we have questions, or do we want to say we're not a narc?
I feel like declaring you're not a narc is something a narc would do.
So you want to just say we have questions?
Yeah, we got questions,
All right.
kids.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
What
Do you
is
wanna ask
Kuno?
him, who is Kuno, about the crime scene or the body?
Let's get him started talking about himself. Who is Kuno?
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Do we want to say interesting? You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Or Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it. I have another question.
Okay.
What do we want to say?
How about got it? I had another question.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, piggo naught.
Do we want to ask about the body or the crime scene?
Let's ask about the body.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. I don't
Kim!
have questions. Kim, what do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
So do we want to ask who the body was? Do we know how he got up there? Or do we want to ask if he's seen anything suspicious?
Any one of them, honestly. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
Alright.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Do we want to say...
So you don't know anything.
Or do we want to say who he was before he died?
I don't know, I feel like shaming this kid is the way to do it.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know who he was? We already asked that. Do you know how he got up there? Have you seen anything suspicious?
How'd he get up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
He's in Cyberpunk.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
It's from Cyberpunk, the game.
Yeah.
Fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist, or we can ask him where is Night City.
I feel like either way, if we call him out, he's just gonna be shitty at us.
Pick one.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Alright, do we want to ask him if we've seen anything suspicious?
It's the only thing we haven't asked.
Or we could just move on.
I mean, we could see where this kid goes if we just set
a
him
couple
loose.
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
More on this later right now.
You're
talking about something
testing
else.
Kuno's
Yeah.
patience here.
Get lost.
Okay, do we want to ask about the crime scene?
Yeah, sure.
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
We might have a question later.
For now, let's
Yeah,
talk about
whatever.
something
Kuno
else.
doesn't give a shit.
Alright, so I think we're done. Unless we want to
Yeah.
comment on how Kuno refers to himself in the third person.
I don't think that's gonna get us
Kuno
anywhere.
doesn't fucking care.
Well, he didn't accuse us of being a pedophile this time, so...
I mean, progress. Let's examine the scene.
So this is a dumpster. The R wears a crown with a ribbon below it, a light above descending.
Okay.
This is the logo of the municipality of Revachol, so that's what the logo on the dumpster is.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in
Oh
rags.
my, that
There's
feels
something in there,
suspicious.
not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at a trash container? You're just a trash container.
Yeah,
the
let's
body
say
is
it. Let's say it.
downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there aside from garbage?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there. Seems like a reasonable assumption. We should open it immediately. Grace?
We should open it immediately to let the derelicts have whatever they want.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or
Lieutenant?
we could
Or
ask for a key
Lieutenant?
from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Okay, we can ask
He
Mr.
might
Good.
also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Okay, so we have to get keys from the manager. Alright, I'm gonna save here.
Sorry, dead guy, you're just gonna have to hang here while a shitty kid throws rocks at you for a while.
Oh, so last time I forgot to read. We did our thought cabinet thing, and I forgot to read
Yeah.
the description in the thought cabinet.
Ooh,
Because we're doing inexplicable feminist agenda.
Love
Something
it.
stirs in you, something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, there are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony? So it will say something different when we are done thinking about the feminist agenda.
I'm sure.
Oh, we found money? No.
Free money.
Oh.
Hey, Kuno, you're a dipshit. There was money right here.
We have a morale healing item, which does not help us with our health, but Kuno says things that are very damaging to our morale. We have stuff. Someone is trying to grow herbs.
I
in
would
his
imagine, yeah.
greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Right. Let's look at the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Gross.
Nasty.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh god, what is it? Why is it so bad? Or we can try to maintain our composure. We will probably not succeed. It might kill us.
No,
if
I
we
wouldn't think
fail.
so.
I'm just gonna say, God, why is it that bad?
Active
Yeah, what is
decay.
that? That's nasty.
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
It's okay to throw up. Kim told us it's okay
He's
to throw
about
up.
to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
I guess we have to do the roll.
The smell
failed.
is repulsive. It pushes in from your
Maybe the
mouth,
kids will leave if we
more
puke.
instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
So do we want to throw up or try to hold it in?
Just let it out, man. Just let it out. The noise.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out. Burst by
We're not gonna
burst,
puke ourselves to death, are we?
until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
So do you want to say God, I'm sorry, or fucking corpse?
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Lieutenant, he hands us a blue checkered handkerchief. I'm gonna say thank you to
Thanks.
Kim.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia? What do you want to say?
Where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Ah.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. So we can try to hold our breath again after we have ammonia.
Mm-hmm.
The letters for kids who wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay. And there's footprints.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots, or do we want to get an exact count?
Let's get an exact count. What we got?
Maybe more than 12. No, 8
Ooh.
pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46.
This is why it's good we got high visual calculus.
2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43.
He knows all the boots.
4. Standard
Yeah,
work
this
boot,
guy knows a lot about
number
boots.
45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
We know who carried the body.
8.
Okay.
And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
Lieutenant has been tracking your eye movements. We could say 400 million, or we could say 8.
I was pretty off.
No, let's
then.
impress him with
I
8.
counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Which one do we want to tell him about? The light step, the heavy one, or the
heavy
person
one.
that's- Yeah.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right.
That tracks?
200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
So one of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Why did they have to carry him? Or let it be?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused
Maybe the
to walk
victim
to his
wasn't
own
conscious.
luncheon. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else
Okay,
can you
do-
see?
You want to talk about the light one or the aberration?
Yeah. Let's start with the light one.
A woman or a kid?
I don't know if there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Okay, so that
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer, that's stupid. So you think
So one of the people we were looking for is a
people who
drummer.
a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Aww.
Perhaps it
No,
could
let's
be a
follow the
driver.
punch, buddy.
A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Interesting. If only I had come up with the idea, not thoughtfully, or I was thinking the exact same thing.
Not thoughtfully. Yeah,
should
yeah, we
keep
would have
our
got that
eyes open
eventually.
around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. I'm not sure we want to attract attention. What do you want to say?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Show him we know the word prudent.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the
A
time
week?
frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think?
What do you think
A
happened?
mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This
Do you
is
have a
easy.
Firm understanding of what happened.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Damn, are we really good at being a
He's
detective?
thinking to himself.
Even when hungover, like despite throwing it up and getting yelled at by a small child, we're rocking it.
We might be
Either way.
terrific at this.
What else?
We've been through.
We've been through all of this.
Okay, so we have to get pneumonia.
Ammonia, yeah.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
Do you have any? Do you sell
Mon
any
Dieu.
salts? I think I could use some.
Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Hey, Kim, free ammonia.
Now we can look at the dead body again.
There he still is, looking right through you
We're
with
not
his
gonna
white
make it.
eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination
No,
forces
no.
tears out of your ducts. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Pneumonia did not help at all. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back, Rip.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it? Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Grace.
Kim, take care of it.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
You say okay, shake our head no.
And I don't want to get my
but I don't
shit
wanna get my shit
together.
together. But my shit already is together. So you want to say I don't want to get my shit together?
Yeah.
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
What do you want to say now?
No.
No. You will get your shit together.
We have gained the shot volumetric shit compressor.
For a moment, the hanged man appears to smile. His lips are red, like a clown's.
Don't you judge me.
Bitch fight, see? Bitches are at it.
Bitches about to kill each other, I think.
We should go and do something else. Give it half an hour. Then come back when you've gotten your act together.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
Ooh.
go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
We're learning so much today.
Well, we're not done with feminist agenda. Okay, we can do more than one. So, we are now getting our shit together. In the meantime, we can get keys from the Whirling Rags guy.
Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know why this music is giving me Godfather vibes. It is. I grew up.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours? That's what we need.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I don't like this guy.
I thought as much.
Nah.
And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a
Let
little
us in.
callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder, what is this feeling? No, it doesn't.
What is
Nothing
this feeling?
stirs. It isn't callous, it's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
What if he told you, I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through the trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous to you guarding your leftovers from the poor? Or we can say we need the keys.
Just demand the keys.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about being a hobo?
I feel like this guy is just too judgy for that to be fun.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way,
I'm going to sing karaoke here. We have to let the people know.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this
Hell
place
yeah.
to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Hell yeah.
We're ready.
Alright, let's go back to the dumpster.
So we can fit
Do you think they're ever gonna invent a robotic dumpster and call it a dumpster?
So we can fit a third thing. Do we want to compartmentalize HoboCop? A cop and a hobo cop, upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurchy gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again, never again. You're drunk. Why did you even come here? Harry Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. So we can internalize Hobo Cop if we want.
Yeah, much as I like it, let's internalize it for now.
We are becoming a Hobo Cop. Our body is ready. I did look it up online. You cannot convince Kim that there's a dark, sexy mystery.
Damn.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid, with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Because we're internalizing Hobo
Didn't I
Cop,
just have
we
a
can get
premonition that
more.
there's something in there?
Didn't I have a permission there was something in
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still
Open the
on the lid.
lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Do we want to look under the boxes?
Dig in Hobocop style for
Dig in
extra
Hobo Cop
content.
style.
An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
A knock cannon.
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls
Ooh.
snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
Are we into
I
hi-fi
am
or
into
are we
hi-fi.
I am
That's
into
too bad, because none of those things are actually in there.
Oh,
There's
no.
just food waste and crisp wrappings.
Rude.
Cruel
A
jest.
cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
Is it an antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, so
Okay, let's look under the boxes of cartons.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces
We've done
in
this
your hands.
before.
Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the
Hello?
legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank
Is there
corpse
more
smell
corpse in here?
fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
Reach
A
for
drab,
it.
long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Gross.
Bag
This
that
is a
shirt.
military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right, we should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods toward the redheaded boy. Yeah, we need to ask the kids to put them here. Who put them here? You think someone from the Whirling Rag may be involved? What do we want to say?
I feel like we're going to end up asking the kid at some point, but let's start with the whirling.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kid who
The
put them here.
fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional
think we
chicken
got
bone
those
thrown
big
in
rubber
for
gloves.
good measure. But hey,
Yeah.
nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Inland Empire does not want us to keep looking.
What's this?
Yeah.
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like something
Pick it
larger.
out.
A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know
Grace?
what this is. Could be anything.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Whisper-looking slip of paper sticks on.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it, like a great bloodletting beacon. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the Whirling Rags threw it out. I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. Grace?
Let's do number 4. We didn't do it. Wasn't us.
Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants' names, even undercover operatives.
Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those.
I want to see how he responds to us saying, I don't take orders.
I want Kim to like us.
Okay, then I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
We should have thrown one of the
That's one
kids
thing
in.
off the list. I think we got...
We have items. Can we level up? I don't think so. Yeah, we can't level up just yet. We have our nice little monkey pin. What's the wrong button? Interact.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this in the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your insane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, we can earn political capital to mask our badass hustle, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It's just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Well, I definitely
Number
don't want
two.
to say the last one.
No. Hell no.
So what are we gonna say about the mug?
Number 2, we're gonna use this to shame other people.
So again, you dug it out of the trash. Why?
Okay. Damage ledger.
It's the ledger you
Let's take a
found
look at
in
that
the
ledger.
trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for
Little
spelling it
heavy-handed.
out for us. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's a kitchen tissue. They
Maybe-
look exactly the same. Take it off.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a tissue.
maybe it's kitchen tissue.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger, and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
We better smell the
An
ledger.
aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved. How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read
Any
it?
capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Before you mention headlights on your
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay,
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand,
Do we
It's a
want
sorry
to
sight.
look at the white papers, the yellow papers, the clipboard, or the ledger?
Let's smell the ledger.
the acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
All right. Let's browse the white papers.
In the back,
Oh,
you
I
see
hate the
thin,
yellow
translucent copy of paper.
Huh.
Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What type of forms?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are
Yeah.
station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Misconduct fine. I feel like we're gonna need field autopsy.
Yeah,
Dozen
that
pages
feels
of
most
thin
relevant.
copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. These are quite
that
sinister
station
in
call?
tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague. Yes, all
Cool.
that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the
Look at us,
stinking
getting shit
cedulars
done.
is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Okay, so I think we're done getting our shit together. So
Okay,
we'll
we
put the
browsed the white
blood-
papers, or is that just the yellow?
We haven't looked at the white papers, and we haven't looked at the clipboard itself.
Okay.
But, time passes whenever you do dialogue, so we have gotten our shit together.
Volumetric shit compressor.
That's why I was like, we should stop.
Yeah.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
So, we are now done getting our shit together. And
Look at us go.
we can level up. Okay, so we can up our conceptualization. What do we want to up? I feel like if we don't up our endurance, we're gonna die a lot.
Yeah, we're probably. That seems like a good investment. Now we can punch as many children as we want.
Yeah. And now we can finish inspecting the body.
Yeah.
See, now we have 2 health, so if we try to punch Kuno this time, we won't die.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white
Oh,
eyes.
yeah, we got-
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all ha ha ha. Again, the corpse laughs at you, pus dripping from its mouth. You will never be able to hold it in. Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
I failed again?
Even though I got my shit composed, how is that possible? Just cry.
Even though I got my shit compressed?
I'm at a loss as well. I could swear your shit was together, detective.
Sometimes even that is not enough.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to work.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new
Just
skill
upgraded
points
our
by
endurance.
exploring and completing side tasks.
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
I mean, not with that attitude. Alright, let's go read by some headlights.
Well, we should give the key back to the guy first.
Okay.
I help you? Thanks. I
Yes.
hope you found what you were looking for.
Just the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you were
Oh.
putting there. Maybe you were sleepwalking and in a fugue state. Could someone in your staff have put them
Could
there?
someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to this
Now
room?
we have
Trash
got a fugue
collection
state.
service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the... Thank you anyway.
Do we want to accuse him of sleepwalking?
Yes, absolutely.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Rude.
Yes.
Bye.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim,
How do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl.
Good lord,
The
that's
lights
loud.
unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
We are absolutely
As you
going to
hold your
joyride in that
letters
car
click
later,
under
Tim.
the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kinema's headlights.
Where are we on this? Or do we want to look around?
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on?
Let me see.
Where are we on this?
Just looking
Right
for a
here.
moment. Lays a finger near the top of the map. Seems nice, seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. He
Seems like a
likes
shithole.
it. Well, he likes it, so... Because...
Alright, alright.
Alright, no, we'll say it's a shithole.
It has its problems.
Look at the
There are
shimmering
many
street
of them,
grid.
and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
What about the next one?
The next,
What about the next
is the
one?
longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely. The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it?
That's it.
Kim, what do these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take...
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row
Ooh,
represents
well.
your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
18 years I've done. Wait, 18 years I've done this. Got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling whores and liars the end is coming. I was a hobo. I lived under a boat. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing to people. Do you really think I have any idea?
I mean, I am a little shocked at 18, but also I like the idea of just filling in with, I'm a hobo, I live under a boat.
You know, the RCM is a volunteers organization. We would have no qualms with vagrants joining our ranks were they qualified.
Damn, he's cool.
But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact. Is that a lot?
Yeah.
I would have thought there'd be more. What do you want to say?
Let's be smug about this.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So what you're saying is I'm a super cop.
Yes, we have
Or
to say
I
that.
used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. Do we want to say the super cop line?
Yes.
Call it what you want. You are a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
What do you want to say?
That's not too many.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant does not think highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? How do you handle the strain? Thanks for this.
Have you ever killed a man, Kim?
Yes.
He doesn't. He declines to elaborate. How do you handle the strain? Or we can say thank you.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look.
What do you mean by that?
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what? Maybe I should find a
Like
hobby.
what?
Hobbies are lame. Never say hobbies are lame. So like what?
I want to know Kim's hobbies. Ask him
Oh,
what.
this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
Oh, you made a joke.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Oh, he's being earnest. He wasn't making a joke. Thanks for this.
Oh,
Lieutenant
thanks for this,
nods.
buddy.
That's
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page. To the
So this is our to-do list. Pissing competition. Ask him about the. Find booze and drink it. Report our badge missing. Pay for damages. We gotta report our badge missing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
admire the car a little bit before we call in.
Yeah, let's go for it.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the
Ooh,
metal clutch
smooth.
handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red...
Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Okay, pick up the radio, pull out the toolbox. Do we want to take tools, or do we want to...
Let's pull out the toolbox and see
A
what we
metallic
got.
drawer slides out from under the seat and
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
he's clearly a little protective of his tools.
Mhm.
But what can you do? Work is work.
And they all sound handy.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Let's take
The
the
handles
rubber
are
handled
long
chain
and
cutters.
sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue lets you see things. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers, and the frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Elise. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct. Nice to meet you. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. What do we want to say?
Let's say number 2, just see what happens.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
So do we want to call our precinct, or do we want to call the lady who didn't show up for work?
The lady who didn't show up for work.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim didn't give you Sylvie's number.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a matching rhythm, marching rhythm on your thighs. Wait patiently.
Yeah, let's have fun with it.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last day of work. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, the detective from Whirling Rags. What do we want to say?
I mean, we don't know how our encounter would have gone with her previous, so let's just say police calling.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job at the Whirling Rags. Why? Was it you who called the police? Did you know my paperwork ended up in the trash?
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call the police and correspond your work?
Yeah, that's a fair question. Why didn't you call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
What does this union have to do with anything? You should call the police. Which one?
The union.
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Oh dear. What do you mean by that?
What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Do we want to ask Kim's opinion? Do we want to say we're the authority? Looks like there's a limit to my authority. Then tell me why exactly you let the corpse in your bag.
Hey Kim, is this true?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Okay, do we want to say I'm
Looks
the
like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me exactly why did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Okay.
Let's push on.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You
Okay,
don't
that's
live
fair.
Here. You don't understand. Squeal. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Okay, we'll back up. Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin.
Nah.
That's so mean.
Let's say don't worry about it. Let's be chill.
What else can I do for you?
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper people don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Yeah, go on.
Why did you quit your job?
Yeah.
You know how my paperwork ended up in the trash.
They're both good questions, but let's find out about my paperwork first.
Well, you tried to jam me down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Steph's in the chat. Steph, we threw up 3 times.
3 whole times.
And now we're making a lady uncomfortable on the phone. We apparently clogged our toilet.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
Okay, why'd you quit your job?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Were we that bad of a customer?
Why aren't you comfortable discussing it? Did you leave because of Gart?
I feel like Gart is a very fair assessment.
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying that didn't happen? So don't be afraid of that pig. You can stand up for yourself.
Yeah, let's go! Let's go!
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. You mean, why
All right.
Why not?
Why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Or
let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from whom?
You know whom.
It's because of Gart.
What? No, why would you even think that?
No.
So
God,
you agree?
damn it.
So you agree that quitting your job because someone asked you out is overreaction?
No, that's rude. That's
We're
rude.
gonna say the first one.
Please, don't bring Gart.
Yeah.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why
Let's
did she
get
seem
some-
angry? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What?
You're telling me
What
I'm
skua
the one who
thing?
made you, what skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. Threw it against the
Oh!
wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had
Oh.
been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me, alright.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her.
I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up?
Oh my gosh. Either 2 or 3, honestly. Either we
You're
love that
saying
bird or
I
we
love
hate it.
birds.
Yes, well,
So you're telling me I was the one who made you quit?
yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. and I had seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
I want to know what I did.
Well,
We
you were
gotta
worse
know.
than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On.
Hold on, which
by
song?
B.O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
Sounds intense.
Yeah.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. You're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just listen up a little.
We're not saying that.
Party. Huh, I don't even know what to say.
How about I don't even know what to say?
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend
But when
it
I
never
spoke
happened.
to Garrett, he seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Oh.
Did he cross the line when he asked you?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining.
I can tell him.
Maybe. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please
What
don't
else
take out your
did I
gun or
sing
something.
Besides, I'm looking for a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Which one would that be?
The one that's really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sange. Butchered that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Right, thank you for talking to me.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
We need to report our badge.
Just a
Yeah.
second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge is missing. I'm in dire need of a financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Grace, which one?
Let's start with reporting our badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Yeah.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who's this? Or say nothing.
Who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieu, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he lost his patience.
Yes?
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's
Oh, we got
Officer
a
Dick
name
Mullen
now.
from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a
nuts.
fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha. Officer lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first ever cop. Which one do we want to do?
Number 2.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vitmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
No, stop. This is serious. Can we move on? Or
Can't we just move on?
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Oh.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
can you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with
I mean,
this
that's a very
everybody.
fair request.
The first one?
Yeah.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
Say
It's hard to
nothing
think
or
like this.
Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Can you please just stop?
Enough with this. We got other shit to talk about.
10-9, come again. I didn't.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you
I don't
lost
want to
your
talk to
gun
you guys
too.
anymore.
Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here. I don't have my gun.
Neither
What
the
are we saying, Grace?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
We're
Say
lying. We're gonna lie.
Or lie. Alright, we're gonna lie.
Lying?
Yes.
Over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And
No,
then
course I
it
didn't
becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance.
Track down your gun.
Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What is there to think about? I need information, not fear. Grace?
What is there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir.
Well, we know
I'm
he's not.
hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right on the report. Could you read me the name, rank, and date of birth? I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Which one do we want to say?
Oh wow. Let's start with number 6.
10-4, well, that's...
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says... So, was there anything else?
Do we want to ask any of these?
Yeah, can you describe our badge to us?
What? What is it?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Do you want to ask these other questions? I feel like they're just gonna yell at us for.
Yeah, let's just wrap this shit up.
Understood, sir. Over.
In dire need of financial. Give me
10-4, I hear
If
you.
only we could say we
I
lost
don't
our
have the
guns and
authority
hang
to
up.
grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Please, I'm begging you here. I don't have a place to sleep tonight. It is paramount to investigate. You give me more money.
I mean, 1 and 2 are both true in a way.
Or we can say 3 and move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Anything else, sir? Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Why are policemen so mean?
We have stuff. Walk around with a flashlight. We said we're gonna get a Holly, and this is a store, so
Look at all the stuff we can see.
this book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on the cover.
Hell yeah.
The cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, but it doesn't, nor does it seem to. This book is about pate.
Man, this bookstore's awesome.
This book is about Baudelaire culture. This book is about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Here we go. Tiny child.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Alright. Do we want to say to the little girl, hello, I am the law, or hi?
Hi.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book? What's a postcard? What's a board
What's
game?
a board
Pretty
game?
ridiculous. I know what all those are. Oh, we got
I like the idea of asking this child to
failure
describe a board
on-
game.
We got a failure on Encyclopedia. That's why we're asking what a book is.
Yeah, it's fair.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What is a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
What is a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Let's drill this kid.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
What do you know about the murder?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here.
Why are you standing out here in the cold?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Yeah, let's say that one.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
Should we be in school or something? Or do we want to ask her about crime, romance, and famous people?
I mean, we're going to need to ask her all of them, let's be real.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
What is school anyway?
What is school anyway?
School?
Yeah.
Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Isn't going to school more important than this? Or school is stupid, you're lucky not to be there.
I could go either way on this. Let's say school is important, knowledge is power.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Her mom sucks.
Yeah, how's
Mum
business
says it's
going with that
peachy.
attitude?
She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt or ass up?
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
I don't think curses are real. That sounds rather serious, and I should probably look into it. Narrow your eyes. I think we need to investigate this curse, Grace.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case.
We're doing it for literacy.
But I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you
How
know
does this
about
curse
other
manifest
field
itself?
businesses? Oh, curse manifest.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim...
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Cannot handle adults arguing.
Yeah, what do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Stroke your chin.
Oh, sus.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
We're gonna talk about crime, or romance, or famous.
Yeah, let's find out about crime.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Not fiction. I need to know what crime is. It's that bad.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself.
You don't look much like a policeman.
What does a cop look like? Okay, maybe I'm not a policeman, or should stop being one.
What does a policeman look like,
Didn't mean
child?
to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, and then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. They're just stupid fantasy men. It's not your body that's important to police work. It's your point to your head. Wow. Look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I have other questions.
Let's be grandiose and say number 3.
Head? Yes.
Not head, child. Heads.
Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there. You have to get in their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer.
Isn't that
Sometimes you gotta
very
do that Will Graham
dangerous?
shit.
Policemen live and breathe danger. Little girl Mullen obviously lacks chameleonic skill.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
What was your challenge? Okay, I'm going to do something.
I feel like we're not gonna do very good at this.
Let's try. There's no harm in it.
You fail to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently.
I'm a detective introducing your girl. I've deduced that you're very small.
I deduce that you're very small.
Come on, don't be silly. That's not a proper deduction.
So what's romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone's poor? What about a book where a man and the lady business doesn't work out at all? Which one?
What about when everyone's poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about
Yeah,
real
poor
things.
people are boring.
Poor people are boring. That's what we're gonna say.
I guess, yes. People in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What
about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
Don't like that book.
Those
got
are
it.
unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both of the men are bad? What about when the man and the lady business doesn't work out at all?
Ask the kid about equality in romance.
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written
Well,
what if it's written really
maybe
well?
then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
I like the cut of this kid's jib.
Yeah. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at
I
all?
haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, I think she's... Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
We have
Maybe
to
I
ask.
will.
We have to ask.
Maybe I will, or the first one.
The first one.
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
And when I think about it, they plunge into towards real pain, recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. It's hard for life. Phantom limbs. We're okay.
I love it.
You're saying the first one?
Yes.
No, I don't know. Yes.
Doesn't ring a
she
bell?
knows
All right, I'll
books,
ask your mom.
Definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
Enough about romance.
Maybe
It's
some
enough
about other
romance
books.
for me.
Famous people?
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
It doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? Or do we want to say two?
I mean, we're trying to give the kids some blunt lessons today, I guess.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Famous for vain people. I have better things to do. Famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
I mean, it's true, but you shouldn't say it.
Which one are we saying, Grace?
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe
Why
someone
would
will
they
write
do
a book
that,
about
sir?
me.
So I'm a superstar cop in the papers. I'll show them.
Yeah, let's tell her what a superstar we are.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Oh, we have a better chance. Because we said we should be
She's
in
really
book.
into it. All right, should we try?
Let's see if we get more points. Actually, we'll do the
Yeah.
commercial first.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands
What do
folded?
you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show me. Which one?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded. The lieutenant stands by,
Should like have hooks
looking
for
at the
hands?
two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She
It's okay.
brings out her reddened hands, her nails
Aww.
frayed, nearly chewed down to the
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
Yes. There were a few other hints.
Yes.
Just yes? Okay.
Yes.
That proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your hands. I got a few reasons in mind.
Oh, wait,
do we
let's
wanna
have
tell
this
her
kid
to
do something for
about-
us.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes
Wait.
effort.
How do you know I'm usually not?
And
yeah.
I'm having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her
Wait,
feet,
gained XP.
assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you.
Steph is saying
The whole
Kim is in
situation
the dictionary.
suddenly feels
under
familiar.
not flinching.
Somehow.
The only good cop that exists is Kim, says Lucky Dagger.
There's something you're missing.
What are missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Right, see you around.
Later, kid. Mom, let us in. Oh, there we go.
After we talk to her mom, we should wrap it up.
Yeah. Madam, point us to your
Welcome
Victorian
to crime,
erotica.
romance, and biographies of famous people. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Do we want to ask her for money?
Let's not lead with it.
Okay. So you're the owner of the
I
store.
am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Do we want to ask her about her daughter standing outside, or talk about
The
books?
girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
Your daughter is standing outside the store, right? Or
Yeah.
do we want to ask about books?
Let's ask about her daughter.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Of course, doesn't matter. Now
Yeah,
tell me something
totally.
else. Yes. Of course.
Wonderful.
She was given
talk to her?
110%.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
And she's very polite and helpful.
I'm not going to grade a
fun.
human being. I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
Jesus.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as Mayonette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. I'm here to dismantle the
I'm here to
market and
dismantle the free
abolish child labor. I feel like we need to say that one.
Yeah, we have to.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay
Good
the kid?
sir.
How much do you pay the kid?
What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial
Worse,
future
Mom.
out there.
Such criminal
Yes, Mom
behavior
sucks.
would not happen in more developed countries.
In more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies: child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realize they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation.
Oh my
Are we done
god.
with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough
Let's
fun
rob this
here.
place.
Right.
All the pressure you're putting her on her makes her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails. Or do we?
We don't really know
tell
what the
her
deal
she's a bad
between this
mom?
kid and their mom is. Let's just change the subject.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
We can bring up the nails again, or we can buy some books.
Let's buy some books.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look.
She smiles and nods, seemingly.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance.
I didn't want to talk to her. I wanted
Hey,
to look around, or who?
Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building
Yay!
communism again.
Again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs.
All right,
that
sounds
kind
like
of stuff.
You said some mildly leftist
Let's get
things,
some-
but none of those.
Yeah.
What do you want to say, Grace?
Number 3.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour
yeah.
and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what is...
What's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure. Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until
Oh, hell
you
yeah,
alone,
we are
against every living thing, against every
reinstituting,
human alive.
rebuilding,
800 trillion real in the hands of
recommuning.
an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You will now get to work, comrade.
It's too tiring. I don't have it in me.
Communism. We're building
Oh
communism,
yeah,
baby.
get the
Let's
firing
do
squads
it.
and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Roll up your sleeves.
Alright. We will internalize that thought.
Let's internalize some communism.
People think communism
We
was
are-
some crazy idea that had had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. And they were right, until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse, responsive only to all the Commodore Red prostitutes and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly rise the commune of O2 from the ocean trench, where it has been resting covered in the ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder, come to witness his attempts to rebuild communism in your 51.
Incredible.
Oh, we need to unlock a new slot. We can't be a communism builder just yet.
A small mountain of
We're not
colorful
advanced
board game
enough.
boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise. An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral. Cav books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes,
Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna get into D&D.
adventure board game,
We don't have
new
the
maps
money.
and miniatures. A sticker on it displays
just like
25
in real life.
Rial. That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
We'll come back when we have money. Old sports magazine tucked away in a dark corner.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere. Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
God, how
Maybe
many are
100.
there?
Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the Force, not even close.
Oh my gosh.
Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and
Great
the Forest of Slaves. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch.
Oh,
your eye
damn.
starts twitching.
What is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne
hello.
and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Do we want to
Storekeep, this book is
aren't all
misogynistic.
Yeah, this
The
is...
entire series is also endearingly racist, if I may add.
Oh, sirs, I know. This really isn't representative of our values, but the store has to cater to its customers.
So racists live in town, as discovered from the racist mug.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Let's read something else.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's some really good timing.
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow, you've come
Hell
to that
yeah.
conclusion.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps you can work your way back.
So we get +1 empathy, and we get -1 electrochemistry. Would I have to quit drugs to get there? Gift books and all.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure.
You see
Sure thing.
Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen
Oh,
and
wow.
the murder. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house.
Dick Mullen
The final
dies. Are
case
there any
of
more?
Dick
Let's
Mullen.
stop now.
An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the clock tower. The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless
Okay, let's
Dick.
stop now.
Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies. I kind of want to see Dick Mullen dies.
Yeah, let's find out, yeah.
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case. Yes, there's also Tragedy Calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen? Your attempt to grasp at the answer fails. It seems very close by, pulsating just out.
Okay, we'll save and stop there.
All right. We've learned so much today.
Yeah, we talked to a nicer child.
Yeah, they exist.
Too bad she's being abused by her shitty mom.
It's some bullshit.
Next week I am gonna be at Oakland Comic Con, so no stream. But the week after we will try to get some money so we can buy some books
And board games.
and board games. Grace, I do know there is a custom dice maker in the back of the Curse building, so we gotta
You're
find her.
kidding.
We gotta find her.
Oh, we gotta, yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one.
Night.